Hello everyone, very good evening and welcome to today's class. How is everyone? कैसे हो सभी लोग? No answers, nothing. Homework done? How many of you did the homework? I gave you some homework, right? How many of you were able to do this homework I'm talking about? कितने लोगों ने होमवर्क किया? कोई नहीं. अरे यार, मेरी आवाज पहुंच भी रही है या नहीं? Chalo, let me know first if I'm audible or not, or if the screen is visible or not, please. Since you people are saying nothing, I'm really clueless. Okay, I'm audible, I'm visible, everything done. Everything sorted. Then why are you not saying anything? Nahi banaye ho homework, then you can also say no. There is also a word N or no. Not always you have to say yes. Sometimes or very often we go with no. No is also a respected answer. You can give that. चलो ठीक है. So today in the class, I hope some of you must have done it. I don't know. I'm just assuming. Sneha couldn't do. अच्छा, couldn't get the time or forgot. Maybe भूल गए होगे. Very good afternoon. JNV Bhavnagar. Hi. Somebody just turning on their camera and then turning off. अच्छा भूल गए. चलो कोई नहीं. कोई नहीं. टुडे इन द क्लास आई विल टेक यू थ्रू अगेन. सो हमने प्रीवियस क्लास में किया क्या था? कैपेसिटेंस. कैपेसिटेंस क्या होता है? कैपेसिटी ऑफ एनी कंडक्टर टू स्टोर चार्ज. कितना चार्ज वो रख सकता है. जेनवी भावनगर, आई एम नॉट ऑडिबल. आई एम ऑडिबल. मे बी सम कनेक्शन इशू इज देयर फ्रॉम योर साइड, आई गेस. एम आई नॉट ऑडिबल? चलो ठीक है, तुम लोग बता देना अगर किसी को सुनाई नहीं दे रहा हो तो. नाउ कैपेसिटेंस में ओके स्नेहा, थैंक यू. सो कैपेसिटेंस क्या होता है? कैपेसिटी ऑफ एनी कंडक्टर टू स्टोर चार्ज. हमने देखा था जो हमारा कैपेसिटेंस होता है वो क्या होता है? चार्ज. हाउ मच चार्ज you are able to store on a conductor is directly proportional to potential of the conductor, and if there are two conductors then potential difference. So difference को मैं V से लिख रही थी, and here proportionality constant was your capacitance. Q equal to CV. This was the relation we got, right? एंड देन आई टोल्ड यू स्फेरिकल कैपेसिटर का हमने कैपेसिटेंस निकाला भी था. एंड वी गॉट C इक्वल टू 4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट AB by B minus A. I told you also to calculate capacitance in the case where this B is tending to infinity. It means the larger sphere is very, 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 very large that it doesn't exist. ठीक है. So there is only one spherical, there is a capacitor where there is only one spherical conductor of radius A, and another one we can assume is of radius infinity. In that case capacitance कैसे लिखोगे आप? So यहाँ पे approximation कर लो. 4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट ए बी. बी को एक काम करो, यहाँ से b को कॉमन लो. This will become 1 minus a by b, and since b is tending to infinity, b is far far greater than a, and in that case a by b will tend to what? Almost zero. So this term will become 1, and then b will get cancelled, and this is 4 pi epsilon naught a. This is your capacitance. ठीक है. ये क्या हो गया? कैपेसिटेंस हो गया. ये निकालना काफी आसान भी है क्योंकि you already know potential. If there is a charge q on a sphere, potential value is how much? It is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught a q by this. ठीक है. So if it is like this, आई एम नॉट ऑडिबल टू जेनवी भावनगर. क्या हो गया तुम लोगों को? तुम आर यू कनेक्टेड टू द ऑडियो? यार आई एम ऑडिबल टू अदर पीपल. आई एम रियली सॉरी. आई कैन नॉट डू एनीथिंग फॉर यू बिकॉज आई एम ऑडिबल टू अदर्स. ठीक है. सो पोटेंशियल का फॉर्मूला ये है. अगर इस फॉर्मूले को तुम लोग रखते हो कहाँ? एक सेकंड, जस्ट गिव मी सम टाइम ना, सो दैट आई कैन इंटरेक्ट विद देम, जस्ट गिव मी सम मिनट. ओके. JNB Bhavnagar, can you, okay, how I can ask, can you hear me, because they are saying I'm not audible. Anyone else from JNB Bhavnagar who is able to hear me? Anyone else? Anyone else? Please help me as soon as possible. I'm just texting them. Sorry. Yes, I texted them. Okay, thank you. So this is A by B. Now here potential is this. You know the formula Q equal to CV. If you're going to put the value of V here in this equation, C क्या हो जाएगा? Q by Q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught A. So answer you're going to get will be 4 pi epsilon naught A. So this is how easily you can calculate what? You can calculate capacitance of a spherical capacitors. Then I told you to do the same thing for cylindrical. Cylindrical के case में again whenever like when I was giving you this as a homework, I told you these cylinders are very much large, right? So you already have studied in your electrostat chapter that if there is a wire, and if there is a wire, then it will be of cylindrical shape, right? So for wire of infinite length, we have calculated electric field at any distance r, lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught r, if you remember, right? So this was the formula we wrote for electric field. Here also, if we have a cylindrical capacitor, then at any point in between the two cylindrical plates, calculate the electric field. So यहाँ पे अगर मैं लिखूं electric field यहाँ पे r distance पे, डन है. So electric field will be how much, because of outer cylindrical surface there won't be electric field inside, क्योंकि that is a conductor, और कंडक्टर के सरफेस पे जो चार्ज है उसकी वजह से उसके इनसाइड पे इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड नहीं होता है. दैट यू ऑलरेडी नो, राइट? सो बट फॉर inner cylinder, this point is a outside point, and hence there will be electric field here because of this, and value will be how much? Lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught r, where lambda is what? Say this is of length L. So this cylinder is also of length L, and suppose here the total charge is plus Q, then lambda is equal to Q by L. Lambda is charge per unit length. Okay. So here also we are assuming कि इसका जो radius है वो काफी छोटा है. That assumption we can take if L is very very large. ठीक है. So we have considered here both these plates, cylindrical plates are very very large. अब देखो अगर इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड पता है तो तुम पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस निकाल सकते हो. सो मैं फास्ट जाऊंगी. डीवी इक्वल टू एक सेकेंड, डीवी इक्वल टू क्या लिख सकते हो? माइनस ई डॉट डीएल लिख सकते हैं ना. सो डीवी इक्वल टू अगेन ई डॉट डीएल करोगे तो थीटा विल कम एज अ जीरो. सो हियर यू कैन राइट माइनस ई डीएल, एंड हियर सिंस आर like radius vector we have taken as r, not as L. So here it's better to write r. ठीक है, because electric field is changing in this r vector direction. ठीक है. सो dv इक्वल टू क्या आया हमारा? माइनस ई डी आर. अब आप एक काम करो, dv इक्वल टू माइनस ई का वैल्यू रख दो, लैम्डा बाई 2 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट आर डी आर बाई आर, ऐसे लिखो. ठीक है. सो पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस इनसाइड प्लेट को मैंने ए माना, तो जब ए है तो आर का वैल्यू क्या होगा? आर होगा ए, और अगर ये पॉइंट बी है तो ये होगा तुम्हारा r equal to p. You just need to solve it, you will get the answer, and then put lambda ka value q by l. You will get the answer. ठीक है. So this is what you were required to do in this homework that was given, right? चलो नेक्स्ट मैंने ये पढ़ाया था इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड. इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड हमने कैसे निकाला था उस पर तो मैं नहीं जाऊंगी, क्या आया था उस पर जाऊंगी. प्लस क्यू था, माइनस क्यू था. इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड आउटसाइड पॉइंट पे हर जगह जीरो था, और इनसाइड कोई भी पॉइंट पे इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड का वैल्यू वो सिग्मा बाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट, वेयर सिग्मा इज व्हाट? चार्ज पर यूनिट एरिया, वेयर ए इज व्हाट? ए इज द एरिया ऑफ प्लेट. ओके. Then we calculated potential difference. So if this is a positive and this is negative plate, electric field is in this sense. If the separation is D, then potential difference can be written as ED, that is sigma by epsilon naught into D. So this was the answer. Then we calculated capacitance, और capacitance हमारा कितना आया था, epsilon naught A by D, where A is the area of plate and D is separation between plates. Okay, then we calculated force between the plates. So if we have to calculate how much force this positive plate is applying on the negative plate, what we did, we used the formula F equal to QE. So if we have to calculate force on this plate B, so charge on B is minus Q, so force will be attractive. Here I am writing just Q. I'm not indicating its negative sign because that will go in the direction. So Q into electric field because of this plate, that will be sigma by 2 epsilon naught. So sigma को आप break करोगे, Q square by 2a epsilon naught. That was the force between plates, right? And then I explained you energy stored on the plate. Maybe there was some confusion in this, I feel like, क्योंकि I explained it in a very layman term. Again, I will go through that. जैसे मैंने ये बोला था कि जैसे अगर तुम दो चार्ज सिस्टम की बात कर लो, इसको सब सिंपल ऐसे समझो, प्लस क्यू है माइनस क्यू है, व्हाट विल बी द एनर्जी ऑफ दिस टू चार्ज सिस्टम? सो यू विल से के क्यू क्यू बाय आर with negative sign, right? So if there is no other work done on this two charge system because of attractive force, this minus q will keep on approaching towards plus q. So in that case, it is not possible to maintain it at a separation r. If we have to maintain it at a separation r, we need to do the same amount of work as its potential energy at this state. That is, work done will be k q q by r. And that is why in the previous class I didn't explain this, but I directly wrote in plus term. Okay, so later I thought like you may have got confused, so I thought like today to explain also. So यहाँ पे अगर तुम देखो तो मैंने इन दो चार्ज की तरह ट्रीट करो. यहाँ पे पोटेंशियल कितना होगा? दिस इज नॉट अ पॉइंट चार्ज सिस्टम. वी कैन नॉट यूज दिस फॉर्मूला डायरेक्टली. ठीक है, दिस इज नॉट पॉइंट चार्ज सिस्टम. ठीक है, देयर इज वन प्लेट, अनदर प्लेट. वन प्लेट हैज अ चार्ज प्लस क्यू, अनदर हैज अ चार्ज माइनस क्यू, uniformly distributed on the area. But if there, if we know what is potential here, because of the plus q charged plate, then we can write the potential electrostatic potential energy of this system. And you already know what is electric field because of plus q plate at every point here. कितना होगा इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड का वैल्यू? सो इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड विल बी सिग्मा बाय 2 एप्सिलॉन नॉट बिकॉज ऑफ सिंगल प्लेट आई एम राइटिंग, and this distance is at what? D. So potential because of positive plate at that point is this much. And you already know one thing, that is the formula. This potential is because of plus q I'm writing. Okay, and there is one more formula, work done per unit charge is equal to potential difference. Then so suppose कर लो initially ये plate infinity पे था and finally it is coming here, what will become its potential energy when it will come here? So its potential energy will become charge, its charge minus q into sigma by 2 epsilon naught into t. And if we have to keep it here at separation B, we need to do the same amount of positive work. So work that we are doing will get stored as potential energy of the system. So I don't want to go into again the explanation. अगर तुम लोगों को याद हो, मैंने इलेक्ट्रोस्टैट में explain किया था, if there is a plus charge, you are bringing another charge, how much work you are doing. Same thing is here. Like there is one positive plate plus q, minus q वाला plate we are bringing, how much work I will do. So simple way में मैं समझाने की कोशिश कर रही हूँ, but if you are getting confused, then let me tell you, यहाँ पे जो work done होगा will be just opposite of this. So that work done will get stored in the form of energy of the system, and that is equal to how much? Q sigma d by 2 epsilon. Simple positive. So यहाँ पे अगर आप लिखोगे तो Q by a 2 epsilon naught d. So ये हो जाएगा Q square by 2c. So this can also be written as half cv square. ठीक है? इफ यू आर नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस आई कैन ऑल्सो एक्सप्लेन यू सम अदर वे। जैसे देख लो, अगर ये प्लेट है हमारे पास और इसको हमें चार्ज करना है विथ पोटेंशियल भी, सो वी आर कनेक्टिंग इट विथ अ बैटरी। Let me connect it with a battery. What will happen? Suppose at t equal to 0 time, I am making the connection. So t equal to 0 time, I maintain the connection. For let its potential be V. For after some t time, suppose here plus q charge is there and here minus q charge is done. And finally, maximum charge that can go on to positive plate is plus q. And here that maximum negative charge can go is minus q. Means still this capacitor is getting charged. That is my point. Okay. So suppose कर लो t time के t time पे ये situation था. Now let's talk about the time t plus delta t. So in this time, some dq amount of charge starts going from here. So dq amount of charge का क्या मतलब होता है? बहुत छोटा चार्ज, बहुत छोटा चार्ज, इतना छोटा चार्ज कि that is not going to affect potential difference between these two plates. Potential difference between these two plates will depend on the charge present on it, right? So if I'm adding extra dq charge both sides, and if dq is very, very small, it is not going to affect the potential difference between these two plates that was at time t. And what will be that potential difference? That will be q by c. है ना? क्योंकि अगर इसका कैपेसिटेंस C है इस कैपेसिटर का, एंड इफ चार्ज इज Q, then V dash can be Q by C. Done it? And at this potential, I am giving to it how much charge dq. So what will be the work done? Small work done. That will be equal to V dash dq, right? So V dash को आप यहाँ पे लिख दो Q by C dq. If total work done you have to calculate, you will integrate it simple. So work done will be equal to Q square by 2C. And here Q is changing from 0 to capital Q. So Q square by 2C. So this is the energy stored inside the capacitor. It can also be written as half CV square. Then anyone having any doubt in understanding this? JNV Bhavnagar, are you able to hear me now? Any doubt? Anyone? Nargis, Piali, Sam, Sneha, Tarun, Rujana, Priyanka, JNB, Bhavnagar, Pallavi, Nisarka. Everyone else present here. Anyone having any doubt? No, बोला करो यार please. Okay, Sneha, no doubt. That is great. चलो ठीक है, आगे बढ़ते हैं. So there is one more thing that I want you to explain here, Kaushik. Okay, I forgot to take your name. Thank you. So there is plus q charge, there is minus q charge. Because of that, there is electric field in this region. है ना? ये तो हमने पढ़ लिया. ऐसा कुछ है. And we are also saying that there is certain energy stored in this capacitor. So in this region, there is energy stored, and that energy stored value is how much? Half, या फिर इसको लिखो q square by 2c. अगर हमें निकालना हो एनर्जी स्टोर्ड पर यूनिट वॉल्यूम इन दिस होल वॉल्यूम, in whatever reason electric field is there, there is energy stored, right? So what is the energy stored per unit volume? So for that we will see what is the volume of this whole region. So area is A and this is D. So volume is equal to how much? A D. है ना? अग्री. सो एनर्जी स्टोर्ड पर यूनिट वॉल्यूम में लिखने जा रही हूँ क्यू स्क्वायर बाई 2, सी को ब्रेक करती हूँ एप्सिलॉन नॉट ए बाई डी, एंड वॉल्यूम यहाँ लिखूंगी. वॉल्यूम इज हाउ मच? दिस इज योर ए इंटू डी. This will be volume, right? So from here dt will get broken, and if you see here this can be written as half, यहाँ है एप्सिलॉन नॉट, and then there is q square by a square. This can become sigma square. This can become sigma square, right? अब देखो इसको यहाँ पे मैं एक और चेंज कर रही हूँ. सिग्मा स्क्वायर एप्सिलॉन नॉट से मल्टीप्लाई कर रही हूँ, देन आई नीड टू डिवाइड आल्सो बाय एक्स्ट्रा एप्सिलॉन नॉट, सो इट विल बिकम एप्सिलॉन नॉट का स्क्वायर. और अगर मैं इसको बोलूँ तो हाफ होगा सिग्मा स्क्वायर बाय एप्सिलॉन नॉट का स्क्वायर इनटू एप्सिलॉन नॉट. And sigma by epsilon naught is electric field present in between the plates of capacitor. So this is half epsilon naught E का square. And this is a very general formula. General formula कहने का मतलब कि अगर तुम्हें कोई कहता है कि there is electric field in a region, there is electric field in a region, then what is energy stored per unit volume in that region? So same thing we did here, no? In this region there is electric field, and we calculated energy stored per unit volume. We got this thing. So we can generalize it. Wherever there is electric field present, you can say energy stored per unit volume in that region is how much? Half epsilon naught E square. Okay? So this is a very important formula that you need to remember. Okay? चलो, इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट यू कैन लेट मी नो. सीरीज कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ कैपेसिटर कल मैंने डिस्कस किया था. सो यहाँ से अगर चार्ज प्लस क्यू जा रहा है, आई टोल्ड यू इस पे प्लस क्यू जाएगा, यहाँ पे माइनस क्यू जाएगा. एंड आई टोल्ड यू फ्रॉम द रूल ऑफ कैपेसिटर, इट्स this plate will have charge minus q, and this will get plus q charge from the rule of isolated system. मैंने कल एक्सप्लेन किया था कि अगर ऐसा है, then isolated system means system that is not connected to any sort of battery. So even if this whole thing is getting connected with a battery, these two plates are not connected with battery at all. So initially they will have zero charge, finally they will have zero charge. It means if it has positive, it is negative by rule of capacitor, and then this will have a positive charge, same positive charge, so that total charge on these two plates will become zero. Again this has positive, then by rule of capacitor I told you कि यहाँ पे आप negative डाल दो. Later we will do कैसे charge distribution होता है, but for now let's see like this. Similarly isolated system से इस पे कितना आ जाएगा? Plus, and it was having already negative. So this is how charge is getting distributed. Again, always remember in your mind this isolated system concept. This is very much important from the point of view of solving questions. आगे जब आप लोगों को क्वेश्चन मिलेगा ना, तो यही चीज काम आने वाला है. नाउ दिस इज दिस सीरीज कॉम्बिनेशन. अब देखो यहाँ पे इस पे चार्ज प्लस क्यू, यहाँ भी सेम चार्ज, यहाँ भी सेम चार्ज, और जो जो हमने यहाँ पे बैटरी लगाया था उसका पोटेंशियल कितना है? V है. ठीक है, यानी कि सम ऑफ द वोल्टेज इज गेटिंग ड्रॉप्ड ऑन C1, some voltage will drop on C2, some voltage will drop on C3, such that total voltage of the battery will be equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. ठीक है, अब देखो V को क्या लिखोगे? अगर मैं यहाँ पे लिखूं कि सपोज कर लो इन तीनों कैपेसिटर्स को मिलाकर we are writing that as one capacitor, that is C equivalent, connected to a battery of potential V. ठीक है, so here now we are going to use the formula Q equal to CV. ठीक है, so here also it will supply how much charge? Total plus Q from here and minus Q from here. Similarly यहाँ से भी plus Q जा रहा था because same system है, right? Now if you have to write V in terms of C equivalent, what we can write here? Here we can write that Q is equal to C equivalent into V, right? Yes, Srujana, very good, very good. So this is this, right? So आप यहाँ पे V को लिख डालो, V will become Q by C equivalent. Similarly V1 क्या होगा? This is C1 and across it potential drop is V1, so V1 can be written as Q by C1. ठीक है, so this is Q by C1 and this will become Q by C2, and similarly this will become Q by C3. So 1 by C equivalent is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3. So when capacitors are connected in series, they get added like parallel. That we will use in later discussions. ठीक है, so series में combined है, how will you add them? Like in parallel, क्योंकि when you were connecting resistors in parallel, relation was something like this: 1 by R equivalent equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 and dot dot. Done. And same thing here we are getting for series combination. So that's the opposite. ठीक है, याद रखना. Now parallel combination में how we distribute the charge. So here you see this is the battery, and yesterday in the class also I talked about different points in terms of potential. So if this point is A in terms of potential and this point is B in terms of potential, this point cannot be A because between this point and this point there is a battery, there is some device, so this has to be something else, that is B here. This point will be A in terms of potential, क्योंकि इस point और इस point के बीच में कोई device नहीं है. Similarly this will be A, similarly this will be A, and similarly this will be B, this is B, and this is B. So if you look at here carefully, parallel combination में क्या दिख रहा है? Potential drop across all the capacitors are same. And here if plus Q charge is coming out of this thing, then some of the charge will go here, then some here, and again whatever charge is coming here will get distributed into two portions like this. So if it is getting Q1 charge, it is Q2, it is Q3, then we can write here Q will be equal to Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3. है ना? And if I'm going to reduce this combination, yes, yes, Ruchina, very good. So here, if we are going to reduce it with C equivalent, then this is V, and here charge coming is Q. So Q can be written as C equivalent into V. Q1 can be written as what? Across it potential difference is V, so that is C1V plus C2V plus C3V. So this will become equal to how much? C equivalent will be C1 plus C2 plus C3. So when combinations are in parallel, we are adding them like in series. ठीक है? चलो. So simple है, ये याद रखना. और charge distribution कैसे है? Here positive plates, positive plate, positive plate, and here negative, 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 negative. So one positive is connected to another positive. In series, one positive was connected to another negative, if you remember. देखो यहाँ पे ये नेगेटिव कनेक्टेड है इस पॉजिटिव से, ये नेगेटिव कनेक्टेड है इस पॉजिटिव से. डिफरेंट सिनेरियो इज देयर इन पैरेलल. ठीक है? दिस पॉजिटिव प्लेट इज कनेक्टेड टू दिस पॉजिटिव लाइक दिस. Done है. So here we got C equivalent C1 plus C2 plus C3. Now I will make you do some questions. So do this question. Everyone get ready. I will launch a poll, and you just need to answer over there. Okay, take your time, do it fast. This is previous year NEET question. चलो जल्दी से बताओ what you are getting without wasting much time. Let me know fast because I have to discuss a lot of things. Lot of important things are left. केशव, कौशिक, नगश्री, सब लोग बोला करो यार, सबका नाम मुझे याद होगा. भुवन. चलो, I hope I got one answer. Very good. Sultana, very good. JB Kokrachar, very good. It's great. Come on, everyone else. That is amazing. Others, please come on. चलो जल्दी से बताओ. स्नेहा, yes, very good. So far, I got 8 answers. All are correct. That is amazing. That feels so good to me. Thank you so much. I'm ending the poll here. I hope all of you have understood it now. So if you see here, this if this is A in terms of potential, this is A. This is if this is B, then this is B. And if you see here, end-to-end connection, this and this and this are connected in one line like this. So they are connected in series. End to end, they are connected. If they are in series, we will add them like in parallel. So 1 by C equivalent of these three capacitors will be 1 by 15 plus 1 by 15 plus 1 by 15. So that is 3 by 15. So that is 1 by 5. So C equivalent is your what? 5. Okay? And then what will happen? This whole 5 and this 15 are in what? They are in what? They are in parallel. है ना? This 5 and this 15, they are in parallel. So if they are in parallel, we will add them like in series. So 15 plus 5, that is your 20. So this is going to be your answer. Very good. Next question is your from JEE Mains. Do this again. This question is also very much easy. Everyone do it and then let me know what you are getting. You can answer in the poll also, and you can also text me. I will be very much happy to check that. JNB Kheda, someone from there, because you were the first to join the class. I saw so many of you today joined on time. That is too good. Okay, no answers 8. चलो ठीक है. You take your time, do it. देखो ब्रेक करने का इजी तरीका यही है कि जो पहले सीरीज में दिख रहा है या पैरेलल में दिख रहा है पहले उसको सॉल्व कर दो. ठीक है. आफ्टर दैट अगेन लुक एट द सर्किट. दैट विल मेक योर कैलकुलेशन इजियर. JNB रामनगर गडग. Any answer? Okay, if you're not able to do, then I will take you through the thing. ठीक है, चलो कोई नहीं. Let me end the poll here. So, what clearly you can see, if I talk about this two and this two, are they in parallel or series? Their one end is connected to another like this. They're in one line. They're in one line, right? They're in series or parallel. What do you say? Are they in series or parallel? These two and these two. They're in series, है ना? So इन दोनों को पहले आप सॉल्व कर लो. वेरी गुड. दे आर इन सीरीज राइट. सो इन दोनों को आप पहले सॉल्व कर लो. दो दो इन सीरीज विल बिकम व्हाट? यू विल ऐड देम लाइक इन पैरेलल, सो दे विल बिकम वन. क्योंकि सी इक्विवेलेंट अगर निकालोगे और दो चीजें हैं, यस दे विल बिकम वन. थैंक यू. 2 into 2 by 2 plus 2 करोगे, so that is 1. So this became 1. Now this 2 and this 2, they are in what? This 2, they are in what? Series or parallel? They are in parallel. क्योंकि देखो ये पॉइंट का पोटेंशियल अगर ए मानो तो ये भी ए ये भी ये, दे आर इन पैरेलल. यस, वेरी गुड एवरीवन. So they're in parallel. If they're in parallel, we will add them like in what? Series. So दो in series will become what? 4. अब देखो फिर से सर्किट को ड्रॉ कर लो. So this is C and this is 2. ठीक है. This is 2 and then there is this thing. This is, sorry, this is 1 and then there is this thing. ठीक है. ऐसे करो. And now this is this. Okay, sorry. Let me draw it for you. So there is this 2 and then this 2 has become 4. This is this and this is like ऐसा कुछ है ना. चलो वैल्यूज लिखते हैं. ये था 4, ये है 2 and this 2 became 1 and this was 1. अब देखो अब क्या दिख रहा है तुम लोगों को? अब क्लियरली दिख रहा होगा सबको. दिख रहा है या नहीं? अब देखो ये दोनों क्या है? They are in series, so you will add them like in parallel. So 4 into 2 by 4 plus 2, and these two are in what? Parallel. So you will add them like in series. 1 plus 1 will become 2. ठीक है. Again you solve it now, and this is point B. Sorry, this is point B. ठीक है. आंसर आया किसी का? Yes. 7/11 you are getting. No. That is, I guess, not the answer. Maybe I have written answer wrong. I don't know. But if you're getting, let me check now. ठीक है, चलो. This is 2 and this 2 are in what? This 2 and this two are in what? This two and this pole are in series. Can you see they are in series? Okay. So two in series will become what? You will add them like in parallel. They will become how much? One. Yes, Rujana, one. That's the answer. So this will become again this whole will become one. तो तुम चाहते हो कि मैं फिर से लिखूं तो मैं फिर से ड्रॉ करती हूँ. यहाँ पे ये कितना हो गया? 4 into 2 is how much? 8. 8/6. So this is 3. This is 4. This is 4/3. So this is your 4/3, and this is how much? This is 2, and this is how much? This is again 2, and this is your P. Battery is connected across this A and B. Now, if you look at these things, how will you add them? कैसे add होगा ये बताओ? These two, and this one are in what? This two and this one are in what? 2 and 1. They are in series, right? So if they are in series, you will add them like in parallel, and then uh, again यहाँ पे मैंने extra लिख दिया है क्या? नहीं, this was your 4/3. ठीक है? This was your 4/3. So what you can see, this thing and this thing. So 2 and 1 in series and 4/3. They are in what? They together are in what? Parallel. So you will add them. 2 1 in series will become 2 into 1/2 plus 1, that is 3. 2/3. So 2/3 and 4/3 are in what? Parallel. So you add them. 4/3 plus 2/3. Am I correct? No, I feel like some mistake I have done. कोई डायग्राम में दिक्कत हुआ है क्या? Can anyone check? यहाँ पे डायग्राम मैंने गलत बनाया है, गेस. एक्सप्लेनेशन इज करेक्ट बट डायग्राम में कुछ मिस्टेक हुआ. विल यू बी एबल टू डू इट और शुड आई डू इट? क्योंकि फॉर दैट आई विल नीड मोर स्पेस एक्चुअली. I can do it here in this diagram only. This was your 1 1 and this is 2. So 2 and 2 are in what? 2 and 2 are in series. So if you are going to add them, what they will become? 2 in series. So 2 into 2 divided by 4. So they will become 1. So this whole is becoming 1. And this whole is what? 4/3. 4/3 and 1 are in parallel. So again, I'm going to solve this. 4/3 plus 1. So this will become your 4/7. Right? And then 4/7 and this C are in what? Series. ठीक है. So 4/7 और C को सीरीज में कर दो. तो सीरीज में अगर मैं करूं C into 4/7 by 4/7 plus C, this is equal to 1/2 according to the question. So this is 4C divided by how much it will become? 4 plus 7C, and this is equal to 1/2. So that is your 8C equal to 4 plus 7C. So again, I got wrong answer. I don't know why I'm getting this. Can anyone point out the mistake, please? Something is wrong with me. Like whenever I get something wrong for the first time, I cannot do it another time. कहाँ mistake हो रहा है? Srujan, you got the answer, right? So can you point out where I'm going wrong? I don't want to waste the time here. 1 1 I wrote it correct, right? Ma'am, denominator 3. Okay. हाँ. कहाँ पे 3 होगा? कहाँ मिस्टेक किया मैंने? Coefficient C effective is 0.5. Yeah, that is 1/2, right? So okay, let me check. 2 and 1 1 2. 2 2 is 1. 4 into 2. So that is 4/3. 4/3 and 1 are in parallel. Okay, so 4/3 and 1 is in parallel. So I need to add them like in series na. Here I did the mistake. This 4/3 and this 1, they are in parallel. Yeah, यही confusion. इतने सारे हैं ना, confusion हो गया. This plus 1 करोगे ना, तो ये होगा 7/3. ठीक है. So this is 7/3 actually. Sorry, एक काम करते हैं, इसको कट करो. So C into 7/3 था. C plus 7/3. Am I correct now? इससे पहले कि मैं फिर से गलत सॉल्व करूं, मुझे बता दो. 3C plus 7, I guess, 1/2. So that is 14C equal to 3C plus 7. So 11 C equal to 7. I don't know what I'm getting. So answer which I'm getting is 7 by 11. C equal to 7 by 11. But correct answer mentioned is A. Anyway, देखो इसमें कोई तीर नहीं मारना इस क्वेश्चन में. क्वेश्चन इज वेरी सिंपल. यू हैव टू जस्ट मैं एक काम करती हूँ, मैं यहाँ पे तुम लोगों को दिखा देती हूँ. दिस टू आर इन सीरीज. ठीक है. सो 2 to 1, 1 and 1 are in parallel. These two are in parallel. These two parallel with this is series. And then this whole thing and this whole thing are in parallel together. And then this whole is in series with the C that you need to solve basically. I don't want to waste the time. In tomorrow's class, I will show you completely. Okay? Chalo. Distribution of charge and plates. Done. I'm sorry for that. Some mistake is happening anywhere. I don't know. In calculation, I get stuck sometimes. I'm really sorry for that. So, देखो अभी तक इस पोर्शन से क्वेश्चन आता है. अभी तक हमने क्या देखा? अभी तक we were doing one thing, like there was two plates. On one plate we are getting plus q, and on another we are giving minus q. Then what is happening? इस surface पे plus q चला गया सारा, है ना? And then minus q stayed on this surface. So there was no charge on this surface and on this surface. Means if this is the plate, inner surface is only charge. This place has also only charge on the inner surface. There is no charges on their outer surface. Why? Because here it is plus q and it is minus q. They are equal and opposite, so they are attracting each other with same strength such that all charges are on the inner faces. But what if we are giving q1 charge to this and q2 to this? Both are positive. And there are two surfaces on each plate. This is surface 1, say, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. Now, what will be the charge distribution? On plate 1, plate 2, plate 3, plate 4. How we will explain it? That is the question. कैसे explain करेंगे? ठीक है? So, कैसे करेंगे बताओ? इसका सिंपल लॉजिक ये है कि कोई भी एक सरफेस पे पहले तुम चार्ज को अज्यूम कर लो. ठीक है. सो चलो मैंने अज्यूम किया कि सपोज कर लो यहाँ पे चार्ज स्मॉल क्यू है. ठीक है. सो इस पे टोटल चार्ज कितना है? Q1. यानी कि सरफेस 1 पे कितना चार्ज जाएगा? Q1 माइनस Q. अग्री है ना? हमारे पास एक प्लेट था जिसपे टोटल चार्ज था Q1 एंड आई सेड one of its surface is taking small q charge, then another surface will take q1 minus q charge, no doubt. Now if this surface has charge small q, then just to solve the question, what approach we take is, on the third surface we will give equal opposite charge. Minus q charge suppose is there on surface 3, minus q charge. Then what will be charge on the surface 4? So total charge on this plate, second plate, is how much? Q2. One surface is taking minus q. Then another will take how much? Q2 plus q. Because if you are adding these two charge, it will become Q2. Similarly, if you are adding this and this charge, it will become Q1. Done. So अगर check करना है कि distribution is correct or not, add them and see if addition is equal to the total charge present on that plate. So that is correct here. Done है. क्लियर है सबको? सो चार्ज डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन हमारा कैसे हुआ? यहाँ पे Q गया, यहाँ पे Q1 माइनस Q गया, और यहाँ पे हमारा माइनस Q हमने दिया, और यहाँ पे Q2 प्लस Q दिया. ठीक है. दिस इज द थिंग. नाउ इफ वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट Q इक्वल टू what is the approach we will take? So approach हमारा क्या होता है? Since they are conductor, capacitor में हमने क्या पढ़ा था? These are conducting plates. These are conducting plates, and we have studied in electrostat that inside conductor electric field क्या होता है? Zero. So next approach to calculate small q is that take any point inside the conductor. So suppose कर लो मैंने यहाँ पे एक point लिया. So at this point electric field should be zero, right? And at this point electric field will be because of what? Because of all these four surfaces, 1 2 3 4, because on all these surfaces there are charge. ठीक है. So at this point electric field will be because of surface 1, surface 2, surface 3, surface 4. तो नेक्स्ट स्टेप हम ये करते हैं कि चलो डायरेक्शन को लिख लेते हैं. डायरेक्शन कैसे कैसे होगा? तो अगर मैं तुमसे बोलूं सरफेस 1 पे कौन सा चार्ज है? पॉजिटिव चार्ज है. Q1 माइनस Q, पॉजिटिव लेके चलते हैं सपोज. सो पॉजिटिव, अगर इस पे पॉजिटिव चार्ज है then at this point electric field will be in this sense towards right. तो चलो मैं यहाँ पे डायरेक्शन पहले बताती हूँ, Q1 माइनस क्यू यानी कि सरफेस 1 की बात कर रहे हैं हम, इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इज इन दिस सेंस, ठीक है। एंड बिकॉज ऑफ अ स्मॉल क्यू चार्ज प्रेजेंट ऑन सरफेस 2, हियर स्मॉल क्यू चार्ज है, इसको भी सपोज हमने पॉजिटिव ही लिया, ठीक है। सो इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड बिकॉज ऑफ दिस विल बी इन दिस सेंस। सो बिकॉज ऑफ प्लस क्यू that is present on surface 2, electric field is in this sense. Now come on the surface 3. Surface 3 has a negative charge. Electric field because of this negative surface is like this. So at this point electric field is in this sense. Done. So minus q present on surface 3 is generating electric field in this sense. ठीक है. Now only surface left is 4. It has a plus q charge. है ना, plus q charge. So what is the electric field direction? Because of this positive electric field बाहर ऐसे आएगा. So at this point electric field is in this sense, right? Because of which charge? Because of Q2 plus Q charge present on surface 4. अब तुम देखो P point इसको ले लो, P point पे net electric field क्या होना है? 0. So two electric fields are in this sense and two electric fields are in this sense. Add them, equate them. ठीक है. सो चलो ऐड करते हैं. इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड का मैग्नीट्यूड क्या होगा? सो सिंगल सरफेस के लिए हम निकाल रहे हैं, एंड आई हैव टोल्ड यू इफ वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट चार्ज ऑन अ सिंगल सरफेस देन इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड फॉर्मूला इज सिग्मा बाय 2 एप्सिलॉन नॉट, ठीक है. सो हियर विल बी सिग्मा, यहाँ पे क्या होगा? Q1 माइनस Q बाई A 2 epsilon naught. Here it will be what? Q by 2A epsilon naught. Here it will be Q by 2A epsilon naught. Why minus Q I'm not writing? Because in direction it is already indicated. And here it will be Q2 plus Q by 2A epsilon naught. अब आप इनको ऐड करो और लिखो. So इस direction वाले को चलो मैंने ऐड किया पहले. So that is Q1 minus Q by 2A epsilon naught plus Q by 2A epsilon naught. And this will be equal to this वाले direction को आप ले लो, ठीक है. So that is Q by 2A epsilon naught plus Q2 plus Q by 2A epsilon naught. This will get cancelled, right? So here if you see Q1 minus Q is equal to Q2 plus Q. If you are going to solve it, Q1 minus Q2 is equal to 2Q. So small q is equal to Q1 minus Q2 by 2. We have already calculated. Here small q was variable, right? Q1 is known, Q2 is known. Now you can write clearly which charge is present on which surface. So this is how we distribute charge. Charge distribution is very, very important. There is some question in HC Verma given in the last, in the capacitor chapter. You can browse through that and solve those questions. It's a very important topic. So charge distribution हम कैसे करते हैं? सबसे पहले we are given some plate. What we will do on one surface, what we did, we assumed that charge is small q. Accordingly, we distributed charge all around. So on this charge will go Q1 minus Q. Here we take कि अगर इस पे plus Q है तो चलो इस पे कैपेसिटर की तरह minus Q मान लेते हैं क्योंकि they are facing each other. And then again we did conservation of charge and we found out it is having Q2 plus Q. After that, we took a point inside the conductor. We assumed that their electric field will be 0. Okay? And then we solved and we got. There is one homework for you, and this is your homework. Okay? You have to calculate कि सारे A, B, C, D, E, F surface पे charges क्या क्या होंगे. तो चलो मैं यहाँ पे भी तुम लोगों को hint दे देती हूँ कैसे करोगे. तो करना ये है, सबसे पहले सपोज यहाँ पे मैंने अज्यूम कर लिया स्मॉल क्यू चार्ज, ठीक है. तो इस सरफेस पे कितना जाएगा? Q माइनस क्यू. डन है. इस पे कितना डालोगे? माइनस क्यू. फेसिंग सर्फेसेस. यहाँ पे कितना जाएगा? -5Q प्लस क्यू. माइनस, एक सेकेंड, नो दैट इज मिस्टेक. सो हियर यू विल राइट व्हाट, just let me erase that one. So let's write it carefully. यहाँ पे आप क्या लिखोगे? माइनस ऑफ 5Q minus Q. Then it will become total charge on it will become how much? It will become 5Q. ठीक है, तभी मिल पाएगा. सॉरी, -5Q, क्योंकि -Q -5Q plus Q. नाउ व्हाट विल बी चार्ज ऑन सरफेस ई? अगर यहाँ पे माइनस ऑफ 5q माइनस क्यू है, तो यहाँ पे क्या लिखोगे? प्लस ऑफ 5q माइनस क्यू. Done. Now do the charge conservation. Here charge is how much? It is 10q. Yes, B and C. Okay, that is great. If you have calculated, that is great. So यहाँ पे देखो total charge is 10q. So यहाँ पे कितना जाना चाहिए? Here it is 5q. So here 5q will be there. 5q plus q. Can we write like that? Yes, because if you're going to add these two, it will give you how much? 10q. So this is the correct distribution. Now you can do, take any point, calculate electric field. Again, you don't need to write sigma by 2 epsilon naught वाला. Charge को ही बस equate कर दो. क्योंकि देखो ultimately we saw in here, what we saw कि ये सारी चीजें cancel हो रही है हर जगह पे. तो सिर्फ charge का खेल है. Only you need to see कि direction wise electric field किधर किधर. ठीक है? Accordingly you will solve that. So this is another question that I wanted you to solve. इसको चलो करो, बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है. Let's do this question. किसी को डाउट है चार्ज डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन केस में? Anyone having any doubt? If you have, you can let me know. देखो, many of you left the class. So that is not how you learn things. For learning, you need to stay anywhere. In life, you need to stay and you need to wait for things to materialize. Everywhere you need to stay. Staying is very important. If you are in hurry everywhere, you're not going to catch anything. So slow mode is also very much important in life. Chalo, anyone yeah, this is the question. I felt like such sort of question confuses students, so that is why I have taken it over here. Let me know if you're getting the answer. एप्सिलॉन नॉट ए बाई डी इंटू वी के कुछ टर्म्स में आंसर मिलेगा. ठीक है, चलो मैं तुम लोगों को आंसर लिखने के लिए इजी बना देती हूँ. एप्सिलॉन नॉट ए बाई डी को तुम लोग सी लिख के आंसर भेज सकते हो. ठीक है, इसको सी से रिप्लेस करके आंसर भेज सकते हैं. So what will be the charge on plate 1 and what will be the charge on plate this and this? जैसे अगर तुम लोग को समझने में दिक्कत हो रहा है तो मैं हेल्प करती हूँ इस क्वेश्चन में. जैसे नाम देखो, इस प्लेट, दिस प्लेट इज पॉजिटिव, दिस इज नेगेटिव. सपोज कर लो इसका पोटेंशियल इस पॉइंट का तुम V प्लस ले और इस पॉइंट का V माइनस. तो तुम ध्यान से देखो, दिस V प्लस, दिस पॉइंट विल हैव पोटेंशियल V प्लस अगेन, यानी कि दिस प्लेट हैज अ पोटेंशियल ऑफ V प्लस. This plate also is directly connected to this, so this also has potential of V plus. Similarly, this is also connected to V plus. This has also potential of V plus. Similarly, see here, this is V minus and this is your V minus. Now look at the things carefully. अब आप ध्यान से देखो कि कितने सारे कैपेसिटर बन रहे. So this is one capacitor having a potential difference. इसका potential difference कितना है? V plus minus V minus. Similarly, look at this capacitor. This is also making a capacitor. One plate has a potential of V minus, another has a potential of V plus. Again, this also, this has a potential of V plus, this has a potential of V minus. Again, this and this has a V minus, this has a V plus. How many capacitors are there? There are 1, 2, 3, 4 capacitors and all are in parallel. So this question is something like this. something like this, and then what is happening, they are connected to a battery. This question is like this, right? So if this is a battery, V plus अगर मैं बोलूं, V plus minus V minus voltage का बैटरी है, then how many capacitors are there? There are four capacitors and all are capacitors of equal capacity. क्योंकि space between these two is same, this two is same, this is same as given in the question, this is also same. Their area is also same. So C equal to epsilon naught A by D. That is same. So this is C, this is C, this is C, this is C. And potential difference across all is same. This is CV, this is CV, this is CV, this is CV. Let's see, I'm telling you CV equal to Q, CV equal to Q, CV is Q, CV is Q. So how many Qs are there? 4. So from here, 4Q charge is coming. One Q went here, another Q went here, another Q went here, then another Q. क्लियर है? सो अब ध्यान से इस डायग्राम को देखो, अब ध्यान से इस डायग्राम को देखो, मैं चार्ज को डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करूंगी। देखो इनिशियल स्टेज है तुम लोगों के लिए इस टॉपिक का, सो लुक एट थिंग्स मोर केयरफुली, कंफ्यूजन होता है, आई अंडरस्टैंड। सो यहाँ से मैंने 4Q चार्ज को निकाला, तो यहाँ से भी कितने चार्ज निकलेंगे? -4Q। अब देखो इस +4Q को मैं डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करूंगी, किधर करूं? प्लेट 3, 2 सरफेस है, तो चलो इधर मैंने +Q डाल दिया और इधर भी +Q डाल दिया, ठीक है। अगेन दिस सरफेस, इस पे मैंने +Q डाला एक, और एक इस पे डाल दिया, तो हमारे सारे चार्ज एग्जॉस्ट हो गए ना, 4Q खत्म। यहाँ पे -4Q, अब देखो -4Q यहाँ पे आया, -2Q सपोज इधर गया, और -2Q इधर, क्योंकि दे आर इक्वल प्लेट्स of dimensions and everything, so equal charge will go. It is sharing to both side of its surfaces two positive charges in the surrounding. So here -Q charge will get attracted, and here -Q. Similarly, here -Q and here -Q. अब देखो तुम प्लेट 1 पे कितना चार्ज है? प्लेट 1 पे है +Q, एंड प्लेट 4 पे कितना है? दिस इज योर प्लेट 4, इस पे है -2Q चार्ज। डन, यानी कि 1 पे चार्ज कितना होगा? एप्सिलॉन नॉट A by D into V, एंड 4 पे कितना होगा? 2 एप्सिलॉन नॉट A by D with negative sign. तो आंसर शुड बी व्हाट? आंसर शुड बी योर दिस, ठीक है। See why I did this thing, just to explain you. Otherwise, when you will get experience in solving such question ना, आप लोग बहुत easily देख पाओगे, यहाँ पे easily समझ में आ जाता। जैसे देखो, अगर मैं यहाँ से सारी चीजें हटाऊं, तो तुम लोगों को ध्यान से दिख रहा है कि जो प्लेट 3 है वो अपने दोनों सरफेस को शेयर कर रहा है टू फॉर्म कैपेसिटर, एंड ऑल्सो प्लेट 2 is sharing both of its surfaces to form capacitor. Plate 4 is also sharing both of its surfaces to form capacitor. So 2 पे चार्ज, 3 पे चार्ज और 4 पे चार्ज डबल होगा, rather than that of plate 1 and plate 5, ठीक है। So this is what will happen here. So answer will be that. Everyone clear with this thing? Anyone having any doubt? किसी के पास कोई डाउट है? Anyone having any doubt? किसी को डाउट है तो आई एम हियर। इन द मीन टाइम प्लीज ये फीडबैक फॉर्म डाल देना, ठीक है। दैट इज फॉर यू बेसिकली, सो आप लोग यूज कर लो उसको। किसी को डाउट है? यस, एनी टॉपिक, इस आज जो भी मैंने पढ़ाया उसमें किसी को भी कोई भी डाउट हो तो लेट मी नो, एनीथिंग। नहीं है? कुछ डाउट तो होगा। नहीं? चलो ठीक है, फिर कल की क्लास में हम और भी इंटरेस्टिंग चीजें करेंगे, दैट इज डायलेक्ट्रिक, ठीक है। डायलेक्ट्रिक वी विल रीड, एंड वी विल रीड व्हाट विल हैपन व्हेन वी विल इंसर्ट डायलेक्ट्रिक इनटू द प्लेट्स ऑफ कैपेसिटर। बट तुम लोगों से एक रिक्वेस्ट है कि तुम लोग को जो मैंने क्वेश्चन दिया है ना, ये क्वेश्चन कर लेना, और जो भी अभी तक पढ़ाया है इन कैपेसिटर एंड इलेक्ट्रोस्टैट, प्लीज कीप ऑन रिवाइजिंग एंड डूइंग क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम दैट पोर्शन। दैट इज माय काइंड रिक्वेस्ट विद ईच वन ऑफ यू, प्लीज डू दैट, दैट विल बी अ ह्यूज हेल्प फॉर यू, ठीक है। एक और क्वेश्चन था, इसको हम लोग कल करेंगे, ठीक है। We will start with this question and then we will move on to the next topic. चलो ठीक है, ठीक है। इफ नो वन इज हैविंग एनी डाउट देन आई विल क्लोज द डिस्कशन, आई फील लाइक। चलो ठीक है। एवरीवन, बाय बाय, टेक केयर ऑफ योरसेल्फ, स्टे सेफ, स्टे हेल्दी, कीप एंजॉयिंग, कीप रीडिंग, बाय बाय।